Say Selenium class 28, synchronization. Next, Selenium IDE, Selenium integrated development environment. First topic, synchronization. Synchronization. Synchronization in Selenium WebDriver. Say first, what is synchronization? What is synchronization? Supriya, have any idea what is synchronization? It is global term, not only in test automation. You can find synchronization concept in computer programming and databases also. In Java also synchronization is there, in Oracle also synchronization is there, in UFT test automation also synchronization is there. What is synchronization? Supriya.
Yes, sir. No idea.
Okay. Can you tell me, Dilpreet, what is synchronization?
It is basically having balance between two things.
Okay, some better. Say, observe. First, I will explain general definition, then local definition, test automation point of view. First, general. It is a process of coordinating or matching two or more activities or devices or processes in time. Say, it is a process of coordinating or matching two or more, minimum two or more activities or devices or processes in time. This is general definition. Next, test automation point of view. Test automation point of view. Here, what are the two things? One is test tool, another is application under test, AUT. See, process of matching the speeds of matching the speeds, or matching, or just matching also enough. Matching the speeds of AUT, real-time term AUT. AUT stands for application under test. Application under test. Speeds of AUT and test tool. If it is UFT or RFT or Selenium, any tool, in order to get proper execution. Okay. Actually, the synchronization is comes under error handling, but nowadays it is independent topic. Actually, in order to avoid some type of errors, we use synchronization. It is part of error handling. Next, okay, I think all of you familiar with what is synchronization. First of all, why synchronization? Why synchronization? Why synchronization? Say, during test execution, test tool gives instructions one by one with same speed. No issues with test tool. But application takes less time for some statements execution and more time for some steps or statements execution. Here we cannot blame the application also. We can't blame the application also. Why? Some operations may take more time. For example, enter a value into 8 box. Application can respond quickly. Click on link. Application can redirect to another page quickly. Uploading process, downloading process, they may take more time. Here we can't blame the application also. See, once again, during test execution, test tool gives instructions one by one with the same speed, but application takes less time for some statements or steps execution and more time for some steps execution. In order to keep them in sync, synchronization is required. See, earlier we used sleep time for some steps. See, when we get synchronization problem during test execution, during test execution, test tool gives instructions one by one with the same speed, but AUT, application under test, takes less time for some steps execution and more time for some steps and more time for some steps. In order to keep them in sync, then synchronization is required. Okay na, Supriya? Why synchronization? Any confusion?
No, sir. Yeah.
Next, one more concept, when synchronization is required. See, usually test tool default time is there. If it is UFT, formerly QTP, tool synchronization time 20 seconds, Selenium 30 seconds for regular statements. If any step takes more than synchronization time, then synchronization is required. For each and every step, synchronization is not required. If any step takes more than synchronization time, there synchronization is required. Say, when synchronization is required, when synchronization is required. Whenever any step requires more than synchronization time for execution, there synchronization is required. Okay, what, why, when? Next, how to synchronize. See, we have two types of synchronization. One is unconditional synchronization, we already used. Next, conditional synchronization. See, types of Types of synchronization. Types of synchronization. First one, unconditional. Unconditional synchronization. Second one, conditional synchronization. Conditional synchronization. See, first I will show syntax. Syntax. First, unconditional synchronization. In this, we specify timeout value. We will make the tool to wait certain amount of time and then proceed. Here, no condition. Tool has to wait certain amount of time blindly. See, in this, we specify timeout value. Timeout value. We will make the tool. To wait certain amount of time. To wait certain amount of time and then proceed. And then proceed. Syntax. Syntax. Already we used thread.sleep. It is built-in class thread. Thread.sleep of time in milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. Time in milliseconds. No double quotes. That is number. Numeric value. No double quotes. If it is string type data, use double quotes. See, example I will show. Next, unconditional, conditional synchronization. See, this conditional synchronization, it will work only for some commands, not for all commands. It will not work for all commands or statements in the application. It works only for find element and find element statements. See, better to use thread.sleep. Okay, conditional synchronization, it will not work for all commands or steps. It will not work for all commands or steps in the application. Next point, it works only for find element. It works only for find element and find elements statements. Next, syntax. Driver dot manage open and close parenthesis dot timeouts open and close parenthesis dot implicitly wait of time in seconds comma time unit dot seconds. Time unit dot seconds, capital letters. Semicolon. First one also semicolon. Thread dot sleep, semicolon. See example. Launch Selenium WebDriver. Just a minute. Selenium WebDriver. See, create Firefox driver object in WebDriver interface. WebDriver driver equals to new Firefox driver, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Next, import WebDriver library, Firefox browser library. Next, launch google.com. See driver.get, just a minute, driver.get within double quotes URL. Next, after launching google.com, I want to click on Gmail link. Suppose driver.find element by dot link text of gmail.com. Sorry, gmail.click. Okay. Next, just run the program. Here no synchronization problem. It will click Gmail link. Just assume if synchronization problem is there, then how to handle. What is the problem? Click Gmail. Observe Ritesh. What is the problem?
Driver.
Okay. Some browser issue. Just a minute. Link text dot click. Okay. Run the program. Run the program once again. It is not clicking. And not showing any error also. Just a minute. Some problem is there in this browser. You try to use
Is it going to that www.google.com, or is that the Google is your home page?
Google?
Yeah.
Google?
No, is it going to this Google URL?
Observe Google URL. Next, clicking on this one, but not clicked. Just a minute. First, manually launch that one. Click this Gmail link. Working. What about this one? No syntax error. launching, navigating to Google and clicking that Gmail also. And maybe browser issue. Try to use a Chrome browser, Dilpreet. Try to use Chrome browser, Dilpreet.
So can you use the another email like yahoo.com and try?
Yes, we can use. See, system dot set property WebDriver dot Chrome dot, tell me Ritesh, WebDriver dot Chrome.
So WebDriver dot driver dot Chrome dot driver.
Driver, next path of the driver,
Yeah, it's
E drive
forward
Chrome.
slash.
In my system, E drive. You can store in D drive
Chrome.
also.
Yeah.
exe semicolon, next Chrome driver. Just import Chrome driver, run the program. Clicking na. Observe Ritesh.
Yes, sir. It went through.
See, that is browser issue. That you execute same script in your machine, it will execute. That is browser issue. This time I used Google Chrome browser, no issue. Next, suppose here no synchronization problem. Just assume if synchronization problem is there, then how to handle? Tell me, Saloni, first use unconditional synchronization. Suppose this google.com page taking more than synchronization time for loading. It is
Okay,
taking that time. I want to provide some 10 seconds as synchronization time. Unconditional synchronization time. If
Yes,
we
sir.
use just a minute. If we use unconditional synchronization time, what will happen? It will wait that specified time blindly, even though operation is completed. Suppose we specified 20 seconds. After 11 seconds, operation completed, means page loaded, Gmail link available, but it waits 20 seconds, maximum time blindly. Why? It is unconditional synchronization. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Find the difference between unconditional synchronization and conditional synchronization. If it is unconditional synchronization, tool waits maximum time blindly. If it is conditional synchronization, only required time. Suppose we specified 20 seconds. Within 7 seconds operation completed, then it will move to next step immediately.
Okay, sir.
Pradipal, find the difference between unconditional synchronization and conditional synchronization.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 10,000 milliseconds. See, auto, this one exception, it will generate automatically. See, here we specified 10 seconds. After get google.com, wait 10 seconds, then click Gmail link. Run the program. See, it is waiting. After 10 seconds, it will click on Gmail link. Observe, clicked. Just a minute. This is unconditional. All of you put mute. Next, conditional. Conditional synchronization. Who is that caller 01? Oh, I think Suleiman. Virat. See, I am removing this one. Unconditional. I want conditional synchronization. Tell me. Conditional synchronization.
Conditional driver dot manage.
Driver dot manage
Open and close parentheses.
dot
Timeout.
timeouts. Type T. Select timeouts. Dot
Implicitly.
type I. Select implicitly wait. Next, time in seconds. Suppose 10 seconds or suppose 40 seconds. Comma.
Time unit dot
Time
second.
unit dot seconds. Semicolon. What will happen? It won't wait 40 seconds. It waits required time only. Suppose if google.com page immediately loading, then it will click Gmail immediately. Run the program. Loading. After loading, clicked immediately. Okay, na Supriya?
Yes, sir. Got it.
And one more thing, one more point, Supriya. How you
Yes,
know
sir.
synchronization problem? How to know?
If we get error
First
runtime error.
perform dry runs. Dry
Okay.
run means sample run. After creating tests or test cases, perform dry run. Dry run means sample run. Suppose if test script is executing properly and providing correct output, then no issue. Suppose if test script is not executing properly, then locate the problem, synchronization problem, and insert synchronization statement, either unconditional or conditional. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Sir, which one is recommendable? Like conditional or
Unconditional is better. See, already some drawbacks for conditional synchronization. Na? What is the drawbacks? First drawback, it's not for all commands. Only
Yes,
find
sir.
element and find elements. If it is unconditional synchronization, it will work for all commands.
Yes, sir.
How to know the time? Just perform dry run. Suppose I identified the synchronization problem, but I don't know how much time is required. Just enter some 10 seconds and run. If it is working, fine. Otherwise, increase the time 20 seconds or 25 seconds. See, by performing dry runs, you can identify the time also. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
See, this is about synchronization. Next, come to another tool in this Selenium suite, Selenium IDE. See, in real time, we use Selenium WebDriver only nowadays. Selenium IDE, just a prototyping tool. Okay, interview point of view, some awareness required. That's why I'm providing basic idea of Selenium IDE. But in real time, usually we don't use this Selenium IDE. See, Selenium. If you want to use Selenium IDE for your project, no issue. You can use. I will provide maximum concepts. Selenium IDE. IDE stands for Dilpreet. IDE stands for
Sir, integrated development environment.
yes, integrated development environment. say Selenium WebDriver doesn't have IDE. In Selenium WebDriver, no menus, no menu items, only programming interface. For each and everything, we need to write the program. If you want to recognize element, you need to write the code, operation code, or condition, verification point, you need to write the code. But in Selenium IDE, recording feature is there and Selenese commands are there. You can use tool features. Next, UFT, formerly QTP. QTP has both IDE and programming interface. You can use VB script for scripting. Otherwise, you can use tool features like recording, checkpoints, data table, etc. in UFT. But Selenium WebDriver doesn't have any IDE. Which one is better? Selenium WebDriver or UFT? Selenium WebDriver versus UFT. We can't say. Why? Selenium WebDriver doesn't have IDE, but using programming you can do anything. See, it takes some time for creating tests. It takes more time than UFT for creating test cases, but everything is possible. And one more thing, Selenium WebDriver is open source. UFT is not open source. Okay, come to mainstream. It is a test tool in Selenium tools suite. See, it is a test tool in Selenium tools suite. Selenium is suite of tools to create and execute test cases. To create and execute test cases. Okay. Next, it is a Firefox browser plugin. Works only on Firefox browser. Selenium IDE doesn't support Google Chrome, IE, etc. browsers. Only Firefox. That is the limitation of IDE, Selenium IDE. See, it is a Firefox browser. Firefox browser plugin. Works only on Firefox browser. Works only on Firefox browser. Observe Prithvipal, UFT, formerly QTP. UFT is an independent tool, but Selenium IDE is not an independent tool. Why?
Because works only Firefox browser.
Works Firefox browser only, but without Firefox we can't launch Selenium IDE, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
After launching Mozilla Firefox only, you can launch Selenium IDE. If it is UFT, formerly QTP, is independent tool. Just download and install, then you can launch UFT tool. That is independent tool. Without support of any application, you can launch UFT. But you cannot launch Selenium IDE. First you have to launch Firefox browser, then Selenium IDE. So it is not an independent tool. It is just a plugin, Firefox browser plugin. Okay na?
Okay, sir.
Next, it provides graphical user interface for recording user actions using Firefox browser, and we can insert, modify and delete test steps. See, it provides graphical user interface, for recording user actions using Firefox browser. And we can edit test cases, and we can insert, modify, next, delete. Just a minute. We can delete test steps, no issue. Next, using Firebug and Firepath, we can inspect elements, or Firefox feature page inspector is there for inspecting elements. Next, Selenium IDE should only be used as prototyping tool. See, Selenium IDE should only used as should only be used as prototyping tool. It is not suitable for complex test case design. Why, Ritesh? Any idea? Ritesh.
Sorry, sir. Selenium IDE should only be used as
Prototyping tool.
Is it
We can't
because of
develop. Just a minute. We can't develop complex test cases in Selenium IDE. Why? What is the reason? Continue, Ritesh.
like no programming interface?
Yes, no programming support. No programming. Only tool features. See, tool features have limitations. If it supports programming logic, then you can create complex test cases. But it doesn't support complex test case design. Why? No programming. Say, next, test step. Observe. Test step in Selenium IDE. Test case. Test step in Selenium IDE test case. See, first I will provide syntax. Command plus only for understanding purpose. Command, next target, plus value optional, value only for some commands, not for all commands. Command target for all steps. What is command? Command forms the functionality of the step. Command forms the functionality of the step. Next, target identifies the element on the web page. identifies the element on the web page. Next, value. Value is input data. Input data. This is applicable for few commands only. This is applicable for few commands only, not for all commands. See example. Type is command. Type. Next, just a minute. ID equal to email. Next, value. Suppose admin. Okay, now Virat, did you understand the syntax and example?
Yes, sir, I do.
What about you, Saloni?
Yes, sir.
Next, Selenium IDE test case default format is HTML. See, note. Selenium IDE test case default format is HTML. Next, Selenium IDE commands are also known as Selenese commands. Selenium IDE commands are also known as Selenese commands. It's not dictionary word. Selenese commands. See, final conclusion. Observe Dilpreet not available now. Observe Prithvipal Singh. Test case.
Yes, sir.
Writing test cases. Just a minute. Writing test cases. Selenium IDE versus
Selenium WebDriver.
Selenium WebDriver. Just a minute. Selenium WebDriver. Okay. First, Selenium IDE. How we write test cases in Selenium IDE using
Command.
element locators, and Selenese commands. For example, type Selenese command. Just a minute. Selenese, or you can say Selenium IDE commands. Selenium IDE commands using element locators and Selenese commands. Next, if it is Selenium WebDriver, using element locators and WebDriver.
Commands.
WebDriver, just a minute. WebDriver commands or methods. example. Say, observe the example. General, enter a value. Enter a value into edit box. Edit box. If it is Selenium IDE, Selenium IDE, type is Selenese command, type, next ID equal to suppose some email, next value admin. If it is Selenium WebDriver, Selenium WebDriver, driver dot find element
Element.
of by dot id, for example, if id available, otherwise name, etc. id
Value.
value,
Value.
suppose email
Email.
dot
Semicolon.
send keys
Send keys.
of value
Value.
admin dot semicolon. Suppose if you want to insert verification point, here we use, just a minute, assert or verify, assert or verify commands, assert or verify commands to insert verification points. Verification points. Here in Selenium WebDriver, I want to insert verification point. How to insert? Here no tool feature, no commands for verification.
If else.
That is Java.
Try catch.
Using
Java.
either Java flow control statements or JUnit or TestNG testing framework assert methods that we will discuss later. Okay, now Supriya, did you understand the concept? Selenium IDE test case versus Selenium WebDriver test case?
Yes, sir.
So type is just write down the method or
where?
Selenium IDE is a type.
Selenium
so
IDE type is command.
That is a command. Okay,
command, normal command is only for normal steps. Assert or verify commands for verification. Hello?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Just confirm after answering the question. Next, see first. Okay. Just a minute. Introduction to Selenium IDE. See, first topic in this chapter, Selenium, introduction to Selenium IDE. Next, second one, drawbacks of Selenium IDE. Drawbacks of Selenium IDE. Supriya, can you tell me one or two drawbacks of Selenium IDE?
No programming features.
Before that, environmental limitation. Supports
Yeah,
only
it's only Firefox browser.
Firefox browser. Say supports only Firefox browser. Firefox browser to create test cases. Say for executing test cases also only to create and execute test cases. And one more feature is there, we can export Selenium IDE test cases to other formats, Java, Ruby, etc. Then we can execute these test cases in Selenium WebDriver, but this feature is almost all dead feature. It is not working properly. Feature is there, exporting Selenium IDE test cases, but not working properly. Say you can create and execute test cases using Firefox browser only. It doesn't support other browsers. This is one drawback. If it is Selenium WebDriver, you can create and execute test cases using different browsers, Firefox, Chrome, IE, etc. Suppose I created Selenium WebDriver test cases using Firefox. You can execute these test cases using Firefox or other browsers. No issue. Okay. Next, as Supriya told, no programming support. No programming support. So we can't use programming logic to enhance test cases. So we can't use programming logic to enhance test cases. Next, continue Supriya. Any other?
That's all I have, sir.
Okay, Ritesh. Prithvipal Singh, Virat. Prithvipal, continue.
Sir, Selenium IDE test case default format is
HTML.
HTML.
Yes. I already told now.
Is that it? Okay, sir.
What is the problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Next, data-driven testing. Data-driven testing is not possible. Why? Why, Ritesh? Why data-driven testing is not possible?
Sir, no integrated spreadsheet for
No integrated spreadsheet for data, for collecting test data, or no programming support for importing
programming.
test data from external files. If it is Selenium WebDriver also doesn't have integrated spreadsheet, but using Java programming features, Java or any other programming features, we can work with files, text files or Excel files, etc. But here no programming support, no integrated spreadsheet. So data-driven testing is not possible. Okay, na? See, these are
Yes, sir.
the major drawbacks of Selenium IDE. Next, come to Selenium IDE installation. It is very simple. See, Selenium IDE installation is simple. It is just a Firefox browser plugin. Just launch Firefox. Just a minute. Launch Firefox browser. Next, go to official site seleniumhq.org. Here select download tab. Next, scroll down. Oh, where is this one? Selenium IDE. Observe. Selenium IDE. addons.mozilla.org. Add to Firefox. Install. Next, restart the browser. Okay. Now observe Selenium IDE, right side top, Selenium IDE toolbar item is there now.
Yes, sir.
Plugin. Just launch this one. Just a minute. Tell me the navigation once again, Saloni. Installing Selenium IDE. First step.
Yeah. Launch Firefox browser.
Launch Firefox browser. Say confidently.
Yeah, navigate to seleniumhq.org.
Yes, launch seleniumhq.org website, official site of Selenium. Next, select download tab. Next, scroll down. Here, scroll down. Here, Selenium IDE is there. Here, from addons.mozilla.org. Click this link.
Yes.
Next, add to Firefox. Next, install. Next, restart now. Then you can get Selenium IDE. Okay na? Okay na, Supriya? Any confusion?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Next, come to Selenium IDE features. See, Selenium IDE features. What are the features of Selenium IDE? Create test cases. Create test cases. Next, test suite. You can group test cases. After creating test cases, you can group them. Test suite. Next, edit test cases. Edit test cases. Here you can insert new step, update existing step. Next, delete step, delete steps one at a time. Okay. Next, execute test cases. Execute test cases. Test suite. Next, export test cases using any supported format. Actually, it is a dead feature. Export test cases using any supported format. Default format is HTML. Next, debug test cases by through step-by-step execution. You can debug test cases. You can locate errors. debug test cases using breakpoints. Next, insert comments. See, it doesn't support programming, but comments you can use. Insert, it supports comment syntax. Comments, but not Java comments, general insert commands. These are the important features of Selenium IDE. Can you tell me, Virat, what are the important features of Selenium IDE?
So create test cases and test suite. Then edit test cases with insert, modify,
Edit test cases, insert step, update existing step, delete step, etc. Next.
Then execute a test case and test suite. Then debugging test cases. And inserting comments.
Inserting comments. Okay. Next, I will introduce Selenium IDE menus. See, menus in Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE. See, first menu, file menu. File menu. What are the file menu? File menu has options for test case and test suite. See, file menu has options for test case and test suite. Test case and test suite. What are the commands available? Create new test case. Create new test case. Next, open existing test case. Existing test case. Next, save test case. Save test case. Next, export test case. Export test case in a language of our choice. Just a minute. Export test case. Next, note. All these options are available for test suite also. See, all these options are available for test suite also. See, this is first menu, file menu. Just a minute, launch that one. See, file, new test case, open test case, save test case, same new test suite, open. Next, export test suite, export test case, Java, Python, Ruby, etc. Next, edit menu. Edit menu. See, it has editor commands. Editor commands. Just a minute. It has editor commands. See, general, copy, cut, paste, delete. Just a minute. copy, cut, paste, delete, next undo, etc. Editor commands for editing test steps, for editing test steps. Next, insert new command, insert new comment, insert new command means new step, insert new comment. See, these are the important commands in edit menu. See, edit, undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, delete, insert new command, insert new comment. Next, third one, actions menu. Actions menu. It has options for record and run test case. Next, run test suite. See, third one, actions. Actions menu. See, it has options for record, record and run. Run means execution. Record and run test cases. Record and run test case. Next, run test suite. No record test suite. After recording individual test cases, we form test suite. Run test suite. Next, insert or remove breakpoints. Next, pause, resume test execution. Pause, resume test execution. See, these are the important commands in actions menu. Next, fourth one, options. Options menu. Options. See, options menu allows us to change tool settings, to configure tool settings. We can set timeout value, etc. See, options menu allows us to configure tool settings. Example, we can set timeout value, etc. Observe. See, options. See here, timeout value. What is the timeout value? Default timeout value, Ritesh?
Uh, 1 second.
How many seconds?
It's 30 seconds.
30 seconds. But we can increase or decrease the time. We can increase or decrease the time. Synchronization.
Yeah.
Next, see here some options. Last option, checkbox. Start recording immediately on open or after record selection. Like this. Next, last one, help menu. It provides help documentation for Selenium IDE. See. Help menu. It provides help documentation for Selenium IDE. See, it just redirects to Selenium HQ. See, help, click documentation. See, just directing to Selenium IDE page in Selenium HQ in this browser. Okay, this is about menus of Selenium IDE. Just recollect. Saloni, tell me what is file menu? What are the options available in file menu? Selenium IDE file menu.
Yes, sir. It has options to create new test case, open existing test case, save test case, and export test case.
Okay. Same options available for Selenium test suite also, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, Virat. Edit menu, Virat. Edit menu.
Edit menu we have
It has editor commands like redo, undo, cut, copy, paste, delete, etc. and insert new
command and new comments.
New command. Next, insert new comment. Next, actions menu. Saloni, Supriya, actions menu.
Sir, it has like execute.
Record and run test case, run test suite.
Yes.
Any other? Okay. Next option, tool settings, help documentation. Okay. Next, test case in Selenium IDE, test case format. See. Say test script or test case. Our test case, or you can say test script, is displayed in the test step pane. Test step pane. Pane means an area. Say it has two tabs. One is table format. It displays commands and parameters. Next, source format. See, test case same. Two different views. Source format. See, displays test case in the native format. Displays test case in the native format. What is native format? HTML. Say observe, launch Selenium. This one. Observe Ritesh. This area is there now. Middle. Table source. This is test pane. Next, final topic, create test cases. Create test cases. Say I will show one or two test cases and I will send a important commands list. You try to automate test cases, what we automated using Selenium WebDriver. You try to convert all those test cases to Selenium IDE cases. I will show one or two test cases and send a important commands list. You try to convert that WebDriver cases to Selenium IDE cases. Enough. You no need to focus more on the Selenium IDE. Create test cases in Selenium IDE. First possibility, by recording. If you know the syntax, you can type test step manually. See, another possibility, type test steps manually if you know the syntax. What is the recording process? During recording, it generates test steps for every user action on AUT. See, during recording, it generates test steps for every user action. Test step for every user action on AUT, application under test. Next, user means tester. User can add or edit or delete test steps. Next, manually, see, using element locators and Selenese commands, we can type test steps. Just a minute. And one more thing, before going to create test cases, I will explain one more point. Observe Saloni, assertion versus verification. See, to insert verification points, we can use either assert or verify commands. Observe Ritesh, we can insert either assert or verify commands. What is the difference? Say, an assert will fail the test case, will fail the test, and abort the current test case. Next, whereas verify whereas a verify will fail the test and continue the execution. Will fail the test but continue execution. Find the small difference. Will fail the test, and continue execution. And continue the execution. Observe Ritesh, find the difference between assert. Suppose in our test case only one verification point. That time no difference between assert and verify. Suppose multiple verification points. Suppose I inserted, for example, 2 verification points in our test. If we use assert, what will happen? Suppose first verification point failed. Then what will happen?
Sir, it will not execute.
It won't execute second verification. It won't continue.
Further steps. Yeah.
It won't continue. Suppose if we use verify command, suppose first verification point failed. Okay,
Yes.
it will continue remaining execution, but it logs the failed status. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
That is the difference between assert and verify commands.
Verify.
Just a minute. See, this is a brief introduction about Selenium IDE. Just I will show how to create test cases. Just a minute. Launch Selenium IDE. Launch Mozilla Firefox. Launch Selenium IDE. Observe Saloni in GCR shop web portal admin login functionality is there na?
Yes, sir.
Earlier, I think all of you familiar with that navigation. Earlier we created Selenium WebDriver test case. This time try to create Selenium IDE test case. See, first record, next navigate to that URL, next enter username, admin, next enter password, admin at 123, click login, next. Observe Ritesh, here log off link is there na? Log off link.
Yes, sir.
Click show this one. Place mouse pointer on log off link. Place mouse pointer on log off link and right click.
Okay.
Show all available commands. Here select required command. So it is providing help. Verify element present link log off. Is there na?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise you can use assert command also. See here only one verification na, you can choose either assert or verify. Suppose verify element present link. Okay. Next.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Stop recording. Stop recording. You can use blank URL also. Base state. Base state, required state for running the test case. Next. See, observe here. Open URL type name equal to. Name is element locator na? Same ID, same locator we used in Selenium WebDriver na?
Yes, sir.
name equal to username. Next, password, name equal to password. Next, button, login button, ID equal to TDB1. Same ID we used in Selenium WebDriver also. Okay. Next, last command, verification command. First 4 commands, open, type, click and wait, normal commands. Verify element present, link equal to log off. Okay. Run the test case. Run the test case. Observe log bottom. Sorry, record, not record. Observe bottom Selenium. Log is there na? Log pane.
Yes, sir.
Run the test case here, green color. Play current test case. Otherwise, go to actions menu. Play current test case. This is menu item or toolbar item is there. Play current test case. Observe what is the output last step. Bottom, Selenium IDE bottom, last step.
Test case passed.
Test case passed. Suppose here, observe Prithvipal, earlier we used no such element exception.
Yes, sir.
Here exception not required. See, ready-made
Yes,
environment. See, observe, suppose I want to check Yahoo link. See, it will show failed status. Run the test once again. Just a minute. Put base state, required state for running the test. You can use blank URL or this one. Run. Observe last step, Prithvipal, last step.
Yes, sir.
Test case failed na?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, one more drawback also there. It doesn't provide, Selenium IDE doesn't provide detailed test report, only summary. Suppose
Yes, okay.
log off. Log off. This time it will show pass. Run. Observe last step. Test case passed na?
Yes, sir.
Test case passed. See, you can clear the this log also. Next, you can edit the test steps. Select the test step. Suppose I want to edit this password test step. Select. Suppose I want to change the value. Password at 321. You can change. Next, you can delete test step. Select test step and right click, delete. Next, you can insert new step. Insert new step. See, edit, insert new command. Here you can type. Suppose open. This is command. gcrit.com example like this. Next, add comments. Suppose after password, add comment. Insert new comment before password. Just a minute. Remove this one. Suppose I want to insert comment before password. Select password statement. Edit. Insert new comment. Suppose just a minute. Here. This is comment. It won't be executed. Next, I will create one. All of you put mute. I will create one more test case. Just a minute. New test case. A record. First, launch google.com. Click Gmail link. Next, I want to verify the page title, Ritesh. Page title. Place mouse pointer on this page. Show all available commands. Asset or verify page title.
So there is a verified title Google.
Verify title Google accounts. Okay na? Next, run the test case. Verify title. Stop recording. Run the test case. Log. Verify to title Google accounts. Test case passed. Just a minute. Suppose step-by-step execution. I want to execute this test case step by step. If you select run current test, play current test case, it will execute steps continuously, one by one continuously. Suppose I want to execute step by step. Insert breakpoint, options menu, actions menu, toggle breakpoint. Next, play current test case. Here, step. First step, open google.com. Click only one step. Second step, click link. Only one step. Observe the log. Only link. Next, third step, test case passed. This is step-by-step execution. If you want to locate errors for debugging, you can use step-by-step execution. Okay, this is about Selenium IDE. Next, you try to convert, say, assignment. We discussed nearly data-driven testing not possible. You try to convert remaining test cases. Say assignment. Convert Selenium WebDriver test cases to see no automatic conversion. You need to write test cases. Here no auto conversion. See convert just manually. See, we created more than 10 Selenium WebDriver test cases. Convert Selenium WebDriver test cases to Selenium IDE test cases. I will send important commands list. Okay. Any queries, Supriya? Any queries?
I'm fine, sir.
What about you, Virat? Virat, Selenium IDE.
Good, sir.
Venkat not responding. Saloni?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Venkat also. What about you, Ritesh?
I'm good, sir.
Okay, cool. Prithvipal Singh?
Sir, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, I sent Supriya. I sent that no such element exception solution. Did you
Yes, sir.
use that exception?
No, sir, I didn't. I will use now.
Pridvipal Singh, you checked?
Yes, sir. Yes, I checked, sir. Working, sir. Fine, sir.
We did mistake earlier. What is that mistake?
So I just import from Java till supposed to insert from the Selenium port.
See, no such element exception available in Java pack in Java as well as in Selenium. We need to import Selenium no such element.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
it is working fine. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.